Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough, and this is my 4th year doing videos for Red Ribbon Reviewers. So let's start off on a positive note by talking about the 2000s Grinch movie. Now, if you want my proper thoughts on the Grinch movie, go check out the Blockbusters show review of it. It pretty much sums up all my thoughts. Long story short, though, yeah, I like it. It's in no way as good as the cartoon because, well, that's a timeless Christmas classic. It really can't be touched. But as its own movie, I do enjoy the 2000 Jim Carrey version. I think the main reason I enjoy it is because of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey as the Grinch has a good over-the-top hilarious portrayal of the character who you still sympathize with. And I'll say this, they were able to take that annoying Adam Sandler talking out the side of his mouth shtick and actually made it enjoyable for me. So that's a plus. Is it a great movie? No. Do I enjoy it? Yes. We're not talking about the movie itself, we're going to be talking about the DVD. Earlier this year, I did a DVD review of another Jim Carrey movie, The Cable Guy, and I still maintain to this day that that was the worst DVD I've ever looked at so far. Sure, it's from 1997, but even by old school model DVDs go, it had some of the worst factors like bland menus and confusing layout. Thankfully, by 2001, we finally got our crap together on how to make a proper DVD, so let's look at the home DVD release of How the Grinch Stole Christmas from 2000 and see how it holds up. We're greeted with no trailers or commercials, and then the main menu. Okay, so apparently this is the kind of DVD where you have to go to the language menu instead of using the audio on your remote. You can select the subtitles with the subtitle button on the remote fine, but there's two different types of English for different ratios. There's a French, and then there's a commentary for the visually impaired.
At least I scared the bejeebers out of that little girl at the post office. She'll be scarred for life if we're lucky.
The Grinch reaches the bottom, then steps behind a dressing screen. Silhouetted by the light, he dons a robe, then doubles over and convulses.
So in terms of the functionality with the audio and visual quality, it works pretty well. What about the bonus content? Well, as you can tell, there's a lot of bonus content on this disc, most of it being behind-the-scenes stuff with the actors, outtakes, deleted scenes, and of course how they did the sets and visual effects.
You take a human being and you take the book and you say, okay, that's what the Who's look like in the book, and here's what human beings look like. How do we turn human beings into Who's in a way that still makes them likable and fun to look at?
A music video, theatrical trailers, a bunch of the really standard stuff for a 2000s DVD. I am kind of bummed out there's no director commentary since I usually love those kind of things on DVDs, but they did eventually add it to the Blu-ray re-release, so there's that. One minor nitpick I have about the menu is whenever you want to skip through a bonus feature, you have to hit the skip button instead of pressing the menu button, because if you hit the menu button, it sends you right back to the main menu and not the bonus features menu. Again, that's just a minor nitpick. Then we get to Max's Playhouse. I hope you're ready for all this stuff, because I'm not. There's a sing-along function, rhyme time. This is so weird. And then you get the Karen feeding of a Grinch. Have Max read it to me. I want to hear this.
The Karen feeding of a Grinch. We look quite alike, if you see what I mean. Only my fur is brownish, and his fur is green.
That was funny. That was really funny. A featurette that explains how a DVD player works.
Kids, it's your DVD here. Take a look at my remote control. If you can't find it, look between the cushions on the sofa, under the coffee table, or maybe even in the kitchen. Find it? Good.
This must have been when DVD was kind of new, I suppose.
I want to exit. I want to see the rest of this. At least that sent me back to this screen instead of the main menu. Alright, I want to see what this is. Alright, Lederhosen. Tuxedo. This is pretty lame, actually. It's the same still image, but they just keep photoshopping clothes onto him. Fireman. Yep, see? This is what I'm talking about. Doctor. Cowboy. Come on. This reminded me of The Mask when he dressed up as a cowboy in that one scene.
Hold me closer, Ed.
Some of these outfits were actually in the movie and they didn't even use images. It's the same stock photo of him and they photoshopped clothes on him. What a bonus feature. Okay, alright. With all that out of the way, this is a good DVD. Any of the negative things that I mentioned during this review were very minor nitpicks, and if you do like the movie, I really don't think this is a bad purchase at all. The DVD's functionality is fluid with good audio and visual quality, and the bonus content is interesting enough, so yeah, I would recommend this DVD copy if you're a fan of the actual movie itself. It goes without saying, but out of the 2 Jim Carrey movie DVDs I reviewed this year, this one was a lot better than The Cable Guy. So, there's that. I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Just face the